Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. So, let me just go ahead and get my hot air balloon real quick, because, look at that lag. Luckily, in regards to RPG games, I really don't care about lag that much, because, well, it's RPGs. It's everything like turn-based. I really don't have to worry about it. I mean, it's fast-paced, but still. But anyway, this video is going to be interesting, because I saved up to enough the, what are they called? Well, let's go. Where would it be? I'm lost. I'm lost. 2 years of the kingdom. There we go. I think I should have enough of these memory jelly things. I was going to call them memory fragments, but I'm pretty sure that's for a Cookie Run OvenBreak update instead. I'm pretty sure I should have enough of these to unlock everything, because each one of these to unlock takes 10 of these memory jellies. So if we do the math, 15. And let's not even do it by the hundreds. We'll just simplify it down to, like, what is it? Dividing it by 10? I don't know. But 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90, 105, 120. So that would be 1,200 in reality. And I feel like depending on how long these scenes go on for, I think I'll do 2 videos regards to it. Like 4 cutscenes in this one. I'll do another one with another 4 and see how it goes from there. But of course, I am going to be reading comments from the video called The Monster from the Deep. That's another main story video, which I need to say, if you want to leave your comments down in the comment section below for me to read on these videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter, because as long as we're having a fun time with it at the end of the day, and we have a good connection between each other from community and creator to community, that's what matters the most, because I love you all to death. I love you all so much, and honestly, I would not be here without the amazing helpfulness that it was. Just I love y'all. That's basically the best way I could say it. If you hear some sounds, I was just trying to readjust my microphone over here. But now that we have this settled, I'm pretty sure now we could just go ahead and just crack down on these cutscenes, which is just getting all these rewards first. So, you can get 20 of those. Let's get 20 of those. Pretty good. 5 of those rare-looking ones. 10 1-minute timers, or was it 1 10-minute? I don't know. Time jumpers. More of those. XP jellies, I will take those. No, those are epic. 2 10-minute timers. 3 of those pillars. 10 of the brawl. I think they're for brawlers, yeah. More XP jellies. More basic toppings. More of those. Those are epic power things? I don't know. And coins. So now we have access to the War Under the Sky. I've got to get into my clear voice. It's the Cookie Alliance, so it was truly a thrilling experience. To be able to record moments of history you've witnessed yourself. How exciting. Wait, does that mean we should put this record at does this mean that we should put this record at with the Tea Leaf Knights record or the Beacon of Legends record? I wonder if it's a good idea to store such important records in the same place. Is it Claire Cookie here? Oh, a guest. Did you come to tour the museum? No, I'm here to return the material I borrowed. If that's the case, please, leave it on the table. I'll sort it out. Should I just write a new book altogether? It's a good look at history from multiple angles, but, You seem busy. Well, I'll be off. Wait! Since you're here, I'd like to ask you for your opinion. I'm a busy cookie myself, but... What is it? You're aware that the Cookie Alliance is a huge event and that will make its mark on the cookie history, right? I'm considering how to record and classify the incident. As always, the best thing to do is to compile more works from many various fields. I'm not sure. Is that necessary? I'm sorry? I'm saying, is there a need to do that when you're already right here? Conveying that which cannot be conveyed through writing. Is that not the job of a historian? Oh? I understand the urge to share your experience of such a huge and important event, but there are always limits to writing. With without your help in this time, I would have to search for all the dragon-related materials one by one. Who knows? Perhaps that there would not be no chance for the heroes who were forgotten from history to reveal themselves again. Well, that's... Yes, do as you please. Espresso Cookie. Right, that's it. I had forgotten that for a moment. I think he was a bad-tempered cookie since he couldn't even remember me, but I guess not. Is that a compliment? Haha, thank you for making me feel better. Oh, alright. Well, we may as well hold a Cookie Alliance lecture in the museum. What about inviting Espresso Cookie as a special guest lecturer? No, I decline. Don't be like that. I'm sure everyone will love it. I'll think about it when I have the time. Oh, and there it is. Mwah, already love that. Nice picture that has literally... Wait, hold on, let me just check. Can I still see... Is there still a sneaky DJ Cookie in this picture? I feel like there might be somewhere in the background. Because does anyone remember that when you could actually see a little bit of a DJ Cookie Like, I think, like, a picture that had to do with this update. I could have sworn there was. Oh, I'm trying to look at it. I feel like it might be somewhere. Maybe I am going crazy, but I know it existed. I know it existed somewhere. DJ Cookie is coming to Kingdom. I know it's gonna happen. I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind over that. I'm losing my mind that DJ Cookie wasn't added to Kingdom when they should have been. Anyway, let's read some comments. Shiny Luxio 312 left a comment saying, Cookie Run Kingdom. That is true. This is the game, Cookie Run Kingdom. Shadow Dust Stuff left a comment saying, either a kingdom that has a smaller architecture to Crowbear's Tower and in the same woods, or a kingdom that would look like a presumed White Lily kingdom. White Lily is the only one out of the 5 ancient heroes that doesn't have a kingdom. Oh yeah, that's true. Now that you mention it, I really wonder what Golden Cheese's kingdom would be like, because I'm thinking it would have like a pharaoh, like Egyptian theme. But Molish, the Milky Way Cookie Sim also left a comment saying, common question of the day, I honestly envision my kingdom being just a chill place to live in. Bunch of different shops, restaurants, etc. It's just a fun place to be in. Oh, I'm sorry about that. It's just a fun place to be in. There would be no tax or rent. Once you buy something like an AC, you don't have to pay an electric bill after you use it. There will be no more subscriptions, and minimum wage for every job will be increased by a great amount. And working will be a lot more fun. There will also be no more school. Instead, you'll be learning by watching YouTube and playing games like Cookie Run Kingdom. And also, everything is 3 times cheaper. Alright, you had me hooked with like everything being cheaper, like not being able to pay for anything as much. But then when we learned that you'd watch everything with YouTube and playing games, I feel like, I don't know, there needs to be a little bit of lecturing, like just a little tiny bit. I don't know, but anyway, I guess that's the button to listening to it. Okay, whatever. Well, now we have the next one, which is the Heroes of Dark Cacao, which you get 20 meat, then 5 of the rare things. I think these are the same exact rewards. I just want to, oh no wait, that's different. I didn't get the bricks before, I got the pillars. But now more rare of those little things. XP jellies, magic stuff. Oh yeah, we're getting magic stuff instead of the brawler. XP jellies, basic toppings, those magic soul essence things, and coins. So now we have this unlocked. And apparently all this was done on February 24th. I thought that said surgery. It's quite cold today. Is it long before the sun rises? The time for the sun to rise has already come, but the fog over the Liquor Sea is particularly thick today, so it's hard to see. Goodness, that's not good. It's said that not seeing the sun from the sunrise holiday brings bad luck on the nation. Stop with the nonsense. Can't you see the people are agitated? But the sunrise spot is pretty neat. Oh, you there! Would you stop talking such nonsense?
Will we really not be able to see the sun? Even His Highness made an appearance.
Still, I believed that the cookie... No, what am I saying? Still, I believe that the sky would show us a sun as red as an apple today. This is why it's impossible to predict how the cotton farming will go this year. I knew it. I shouldn't have thrown away Affogato Cookie's talisman. What nonsense! Surprise? The strength to lead for another year comes not from the weather, but the heart of a cookie. Open your collar tightly. Make your resolve as firm as a rock, and live with sincerity, even on bitter days. That is the way of the life in the Dark Cacao Kingdom. We will hold out this year as well, as we always have. His Highness is right! Whew! His Highness is right, I guess they both spoke one after another. Let's carefully do His Highness's teachings.
That is indeed correct, but it's still too early to be disappointed.
Oh, Caramelero Cookie, you're late. Did you stand guard all night?
Yes. Did you not witness the big white tiger while you stood at the mountain guard post?
Oh, a white tiger. The symbol of good luck?
That's right. As I followed the tiger like a cookie possessed, it disappeared into the mist, and all I could see in front of me was our firmly rooted black wall. It's the castle I see every day, but today it stands tall like a tiger running through the snowy mountains. The sun is sure to rise, yet this year, our kingdom will be strong and proud. Step forward, Caramelero Cookie. Command me as you wish. It seems that the fog is too thick for the sun to find its way to our castle. Dispel the fog and open its way. Yes, I will shoot my arrow to the end of the sky. Go! Well, that looks so much... Oh, why is there a giant moon rabbit? It's just... You have the 2 small ones, you're just... Boom. They're bigger than the sun. Oh, but this scene is actually pretty adorable, I gotta be honest. The arrow rushes forward with the momentum of a tiger. The fog lifts. What a beautiful sight. It is the first time in my cookie life I've seen a sun so big and red. May it be a good year for all. Long live His Highness Dark Cacao Cookie. Long live His Highness Dark Cacao Cookie. Long live the Dark Cacao Kingdom.
Oh, look at them all just being sweet. You know, it's good that we didn't really get a bit of affogato there, because I guarantee you, he would have been the buzzkill of the whole entire thing. But anyway, let's read a few more comments. I'm going to ask a comic question of the day. There's a bunch from Shiny Luxio, which I'll go down and read immediately. I ate the licorice abyss on the 39th time. What? I hope your stomach's okay. Replace Black Pearl with Moonlight, coming from someone who got Moonlight after beating all of episode 16 on story. I'm thinking about that. That might be something I might do, but that's for a future video. You never know. Because I might it's the order that I'm uploading the main story videos in. Anyway, Painted Paper Pumpkins. Say that in the same order without messing up. Painted paper pumpkins, painted paper pumpkins, painted paper pumpkins. Okay, that's kind of on the medium hardish difficulty, somewhat difficult, but that's pretty cool. Another comment you said is, I went to a fair today. Honestly, you going to a fair? I hope you had fun. It's been a while since I've been to a fair because of, you know, pandemic and stuff, but yeah, it was a wild time. But anyway, let's go ahead and read a common question of the day, which for this one, I'm going to say, what was your favorite memory in Cookie Run Kingdom? Because considering how we're looking at all this stuff and we're just reminiscing on all the memories of Cookie Run Kingdom, what has been your favorite memory? Because I got to be honest, there's been quite a few times I've had good memories in this, but I probably would have to say some of the story-related stuff or getting specific cookies. Like, I can never forget the time I was trying to get Cherry Blossom, and I ended up getting Hollyberry somehow, and I never gotten her past that point. There was also the times just like, you know, getting Abrupt Ancients or Legendaries without me even thinking that I would get them. There's also story-related stuff, like stuff with Sherbet and Cotton. This whole main story-related stuff, all that has some really interesting stuff that I love. And there's just a bunch of things that you can love about Cookie Run Kingdom, especially in regards to all of the lore and stuff. But anyway, let's get our 500 crystals and 500 radiant shards and move on to the next one, which is the Cookie Odyssey. This one, ooh. Well, I may not know much about the story in regards to this one, because I've only went through a bit of the Cookie Odyssey. I think I only did one video on it. I wanted to wait until I went through episode 14, which, you know, 13 and 14, so I could get everything in regards to Dark Cacao out of the way, so I could get a main basis of understanding, you know, all 3 ancient cookies released currently at the time. But, okay, this seems like, yeah, strawberry, I was gonna say custard creams. What am I trying to say? This is Strawberry Crepe Cookies Lab, which is pretty scientific for the time.
Oh, goodness, this waffle bot is so dusty. Espresso Cookie, hand me that rag over there. I'll have to wipe it down before I start maintenance.
I've gotten that myself. Huh? What's this?
The postal ship came this morning. Most of them seem like ad flyers, though. There were quite a few letters from the Republic, so I put them in here to show you. What did they say? Any good news?
Well, most of them are advertisement flyers. Celebration of Mudtown Supermarket's grand opening. News about funding for a fake pearl necklace that looks very real. Why send all of this across the ocean?
Here, there's a letter for Espresso Cookie as well. It's from Landlord Cookie.
I see. Dear Espresso Cookie, how have you been? I'm writing to you because I saw that you still had some unclaimed administrative fees after you left. I'll attach the details below. That's a very elaborately disguised chain letter, I see. Feel free to dispose of it. Are you committing tax fraud, Espresso Cookie? Why would you throw away, like, the information of the details of things that you need to pay for? And you just told them to throw it away? Excuse me? That's I think you're committing crime right now. I think Almond Cookie needs to investigate you and your house in general.
What? It didn't look like it.
This is truly an important letter. It's from Clotted Cream Cookie. Oh, hey. Now we're back here. How have you been? After your departure, we gathered our soldiers and began an extensive search as discussed. Of course, the search involved finding a piece of soul jam as well as gathering information about Dark Enchantress Cookie. As a result, I'm writing this down the most important pieces of news. First, for some details on the Beast the East Continent, and having obtained very specific rumors on the final ancient hero Cookie, whose location has been undisclosed so far. Whoa, this is quite exciting news. I'll go see Pure Vanilla Cookie. The coffee will have gone cold when I return.
Huh? Didn't I tell you? The weather was so cold that I developed this mug warmer.
Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Right, here's the rag that you requested.
You should have done that earlier. Have a good trip.
Oh, something I can already understand is no wonder people are telling me that pumping Strawberry Crepe Cookie is becoming a bit of a better and not as badly tolerable cookie. Like, at least they're being more understanding for the most part. Like, they seem to be getting nicer, which And that's the best thing I could really ask for, especially with my past relations with him. Let's go ahead and read some more comments while we actually go through more of these cutscenes, because we only have one more to go through, being, or at least for this video, it's Festival of Dreams and Wishes, which I'm pretty sure that involves a cream unicorn cookie. But anyway, we have two comments from Ian, also Brooks. It's one saying, my kingdom would be color organized with decors, and my castle would be made of chocolate and marshmallows. That sounds honestly delectable, and that sounds like a nice s'mores kingdom. And also with all the colors, I would love that. And you also say, I agree, his face is starting to look somewhat punchable. But now do you see why I dislike Affogato? I can see why a lot of people, like, plebbing hate Affogato. But I don't understand why people simp for that pleb. They're a plebbing traitor! But anyway, Crimson Calamity Cookie left a comment saying, I think my kingdom design would be made out of cream cheese. Just cream cheese because cream cheese is nice. I really like condensed milk too, so it would be made out of that too. So it would be a nice cheesy, milky, like, creamy, custard-like kingdom, which... honestly, that just gets my stomach growling just thinking about it. I support that all the way. Icy Abel also left a comment saying, in May, all Plant vs. Everything I said Plant vs. Everything. All player versus everything before episode 15 has been nerfed, so now episode 15, 16 bosses are really difficult now. When episode 16 released, I legit speedran episode 13, 14, and it took me about 25 minutes to finish it, and all I had to do, I only had level 60 cookies. Yeah, that's how it goes to show. That's just proof that, like, man, it's getting so easy nowadays. Now, there's a few comments left, but I'm going to be reading those. I'll read those at the end of the video after I spend all of these and get through this last cutscene being about the Festivals of Dreams and Wishes, which I got to be honest, I really like the lore that they're giving me right now. I do remember a similar event like this happening last year with, like, oh, it was the first year of Cookie Run Kingdom just, like, giving us everything that we got. And I like that. But now, they're giving us this year again, so expect to see this event happen once again when it's like 3 years of Cookie Run Kingdom, and we just keep on going. Ah, time to wake up. Huh? What time is it? Last night's festival was so fun. Maybe too fun. The fireworks, the ballroom, the music. Everything was tip-top, and the special guests from Fairy Tale Kingdoms. Oh yeah, this was, well, I mean, wasn't Cream Unicorn Cookie also a part of this update? Yeah, this was just part of the Disney collab. It was a fantastic night, a festival I'll definitely never forget. Knock knock, Ginger Brave, open up. Strawberry Crepe Cookie? Why are you here so early? Were we going to hang out today? What kind of nonsense is that? Get ready, the dishes won't do themselves. What? The dishes? The dishes! I knew you'd forget about your duties, so we brought them all here. There's another basket, so make sure not to forget it. Here are the cups and cutlery as well. Sorry. Oh, I didn't even know we had this many plates in Cookie Castle. How am I going to wash all this up by myself? Well, you should have thought of that first. I mean, before you suggested picking a cookie to do the dishes with rock, paper, scissors, haha. Don't tell me you tried rock, paper, scissoring, like, Strawberry Crepe Ginger Brave. That's the worst. The worst thing you could do is playing rock, paper, scissors with someone who's way smarter than you. I'm sorry, but it just had to be pointed out. If you don't wash up quickly, there's no breakfast for you. The sugar gnomes were already they're just already up waiting. Take your time. We're already melting, but this is fine. Fine, I'll do it. Looking at the pile of dishes, I can tell that last night's party wasn't a dream. Right? The ball was so fun, but the slumbering party with the princesses was the best. Your Highness, you were most well-mannered and eloquent. As well, or just as always, Your Highness. Your eyes shone with genuine curiosity, just like when Her Majesty Queen Jungleberry Cookie read you to sleep. Talking to the fairy tale princesses was even better than reading about them. Just think about all the magical adventures that they've been through. You can call them my beautiful and brave adventuring mentors. We decided to keep in touch for further strength and just the strength and friendship between our great kingdoms. I'm glad you all had a great time. Listen, I've many fun stories to share, so why don't you stay and We'll be on our way. Wait, help me just a little, I beg you. Ginger Brave, when will you learn that procrastination is something that you can either chokehold by the neck or it will chokehold you by the, no-no spot, I guess. I don't know. But let's end this video off by reading the last few comments on this video. Ken just left a comment saying, I don't know. Game with some Gaming left a comment saying, my kingdom would be located in the forest, everyone would live in tree houses, and it would be mint-themed. That sounds pretty nice. I like a forest-themed kingdom with like a whole treehouse-esque design where everything is kind of like connected with... It's like that one city in Pokemon where it's just like, it's in Gen 3. I forgot what it was, but it was basically like a tree village. It was so cool. You also left another comment, Game with some Gaming, saying, who would have guessed that the final boss of Chapter 13 is actually Hyper's Valentine, aka the one on YouTube short. Yeah, apparently my Cookie Run Valentine was the living abyss. Yeah, apparently I somehow... How am I going to explain that to, like, if I had cookie friends. Like, oh, this is just my girlfriend living in Abyss. Yeah, just say hello. There's a comment from CEO Leon Go By, who says, if I were to pick my design for the kingdom, then it would be my best option to go with like a combination of the 3 combinations of pure vanilla, pure vanilla, hollyberry, and dark cacao's kingdoms, a floating kingdom with different designs by the other 2. You also left timestamps, one saying, didn't even know you could make that noise. And I'm curious what that noise is. I'll check that out by the end of the video. And 1610, so who's gonna tell them that they actually nerfed the bosses too? But don't worry, episode 16 won't disappoint you. I know they nerfed the bosses, people told me to, but I'm just saying I'm glad that I can make it through the levels, just to provide content. Anyway, there's one more comment coming from AGamer360 saying, even if the Dark Cacao update released before the Kirby and Forgotten Land, the living licorice abyss makes me remember of Fecto Forgo, one of the forms of the final bosses in the game. And it's why I nicknamed it Fecto Licorice, or Fecto Reglisse, because I use more in a French Cookie Run Discord that I'm in. Then again, there's also many beings that look like amalgamations of multiple creatures in gaming with, so honestly, I like that, because I have played Kirby in the Forgotten Land, so I know exactly what you're talking about, and thinking of the connection now, oh my gosh, that freaks me out even more. But with that being said, we'll end the video right here. We'll do the rest of these at another point. But with that being said, if you did enjoy this video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. And also share this video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Run content. And if you enjoyed my content in general, why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out. But I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. But also, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Discord server. It's called the Hypenese Hub. It's a fun time down there. And we're trying to expand each and every single day. And last but certainly not least, there's another link down in the description that leads to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.